Hi there, Libra, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the week of June the 11th through to the 17th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Libra. First up, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position, followed then by the Ten of Wands upright, and next we have the Page of Swords in the upright position, followed by the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and lastly we have Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, Libra, for your overall energy, you have that of Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. Ten of Pentacles upright, this is the card that represents affluence, feeling financially abundant, feeling very secure, very stable. It's also the card that represents inheritance and so forth. When it's inverted like this, this can sometimes represent something is off in the areas of Pentacles, which is all about the tangible things in our life, such as finances, such as security, jobs, situations, that kind of thing. Now, when it's inverted like this, it's still good energy. Ten of Pentacles is still nice energy. However, there could be a little bit of a lack going on. This can represent sometimes family finances or shared finances. So this can sometimes come up when, say, someone in the household, a partner or child or somebody living in the household has maybe come down in wage and they're not contributing as much as they once did, that kind of thing. This can also represent a delay in inheritance. If you were expecting some finances to come through, this can sometimes represent a delay. It can also represent sometimes when we're in a job situation, say commissions are to be paid and so forth, maybe they're not as much as you had hoped. It's still good energy. It's pointing back to the Nine of Pentacles, which is still a very good card in terms of security. So it's not like your security is being threatened in any way. It's just the energies of the Ten of Pentacles upright is not exactly what it could be, or what you would like it to be at this moment. So you have that going on as your overall energy. And coming right off the hop into the week of the 11th, you have the Ten of Wands in the upright position. This is a card that represents when we're being overtaxed in some area of our lives. This is coming off the weekend, so perhaps some of you are just overdoing it a bit. This card come up sometimes when we're overtaxing our body, when we're overworking out, when we're just doing too much that our back could be breaking at this point. And a lot of times it represents excessive worry, and for others of you it could be representing a lot of responsibilities, a lot of duties, and trying to play catch up, where we're trying to appease everyone. If this energy comes up and you're taking on too much, saying yes to everybody, it could be that your plate is getting extremely full and you need to start backing off, maybe delegate some of your duties and that kind of thing, so you're not so overburdened. And it's paired up with the Page of Swords in the upright position. This is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy. Libra, like yourself, or that of Gemini and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, the Page of Swords is a messenger. Pages always represent messages. So the Page of Swords, this could just be your own energy too, Libra. It can represent you maybe needing to have some kind of clarifying conversation with someone, or it could be somebody approaching you to have a clarifying conversation, or it could be important messages that are coming towards you. The only thing you have to remember with the Page of Swords energy is pages are rather immature energy. They have not reached the king or queen level yet. So their information can sometimes be not exactly 100% accurate. So I always recommend, when this energy comes around, that people double check your facts. If you're being told something, if you're sent a message about certain situation, especially if it's something extremely important, make sure you fact check your information that is coming towards you. Now, the same thing can be said when it comes to you repeating information to others, is make sure you check your facts and you are very accurate in what you have to say to others. Now, moving on towards the weekend of the 15th, 16th, you have the energies of the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position. Seven of Pentacles upright. This is all about reevaluating a situation that we've been long involved with and long invested in. When it's inverted like this, this can represent we're no longer reevaluating a situation any longer. We're done with that. And sometimes this can point back to the Six of Pentacles energy, where it's about balance and reciprocity. Maybe there is a need for, and it's also a generous card. Speaking of generosity, it could be that maybe some of you will be needing to need someone else's generosity or help in a certain situation in your life. And it could also represent maybe you are needing to help someone else in a situation, because the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. It's about, it can go either way, so somebody else could be needing your help or you could be needing their help. The reason I think it's more about maybe you might be needing their help is with the Ten of Pentacles being here in reverse. It could be that some of your finances have slowed down a little bit, so you may be relying upon the help or generosity of others, the bank or other people in your environment. And yeah, so there's a little bit of that going on, but either way, you're no longer reevaluating a situation. I think you made up your mind in some area. Maybe you figured out what it is you need to do, and now you're just going to do it. And you leave off the read in the week with on a really good note. You have the energies of Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. The Wheel of Fortune is all about being in the right place at the right time. This is about, we're no longer pushing against the energies of the universe. We're moving with those energies, and there's no longer any restrictions or pushing against the natural forces of, we're in the sweet spot. Let's say this energy, when it's in the upright, is all about being in the right place, the right time. I know I said that already. I'm trying to complete this thought. I've got so many thoughts going around in my head so quickly, and that happens with us readers sometimes. It's hard to stop the thoughts from rolling. Anyhow, yes, this is very lucky energy, and this can sometimes represent just being at the right place at the right time and no longer resisting against, going against the grain. We're moving with it, and we could just, you know, turn a corner and land our dream job, or meet the person of our dreams, or go into the store and buy a lottery ticket and it wins a few bucks, that kind of energy. So it's really nice to see that at the end of the week you land in a really good place. The Wheel of Fortune, especially at the end of a reading, very, very fortunate, very nice energy. Overall, it's not a bad reading here. Libra, it looks like maybe some of you might be dealing with something on a financial or security level, a need to release some of your worries and your burdens. And other than that, it's pretty good reading. Nice way to end off. Okay, I hope this reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Have a good one.